rare. This popcorn does okay. And moving into our snack section, an office slash break room for Felicia, who's on break right now.
Hi.
Yeah. So the pastry table is a little low right now, which is a good sign. That means people purchase.
Oh, yeah, I know what's up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of my grocery store in Canada. If you haven't watched part 1, please go check out that first, and then you come back in part 2. It'll make a lot more sense. To give you a quick recap, we operate this grocery store in Windsor, Ontario. We operate out of 1,600 square feet. Today I'm going to be showing you the food prep side of things and the storage, walk-in cooler, and everything that we didn't cover in part 1 pretty much. So if you are here from the surprise, or you commented in the last video to see what the surprise would be, it's going to be our very first giveaway, which we will be choosing those comments in the first video, the ones we like the best, and we'll see what we want to give away. It probably won't be a food item, but thank you for everyone who participated. So in this back room, we do a lot of our food prepping. Anything that we can't sell on the floor becomes repurposed into food that people can consume as a ready-made meal. So let's say we have way too many apples, we turn them into applesauce. Let's say if we have too many tomatoes that are going soft, they become tomato sauce. If we have too many peppers, or too many yellow or orange or red, it doesn't really matter, we turn them into salsa. Everything needs a secondary purpose. This is the common key with any grocery store to reduce their waste. And the consumer loves this because they get a homemade, locally made, in-house product, and you get to use, all of the things that you already have in store. So it's a win-win for both people. You make a better margin on the prep food than you would selling the items anyways, and you don't have to throw as much stuff out. There will be waste no matter what, but this is a way to minimize that. Good for the environment and good for your bottom line. So what happens back here exactly? We do one, fruit baskets, which you've seen many times before in our channel. We do fruit trays, vegetable trays. We are introducing charcuterie boards to the mix, and we do all of our prep foods. So anything you see that is prepared in our store is made back here on these tables. Our pita chips are fried back here. Our cookies are created back here. And you know what? So far it's been a lot of work, but we're happy to be able to make some of our own things that make us stand out from our competitors. And that's really what it's all about, being able to differentiate from the Walmarts and the food basics out there. So this is our back room. This is where I do all my bookkeeping, my bill paying, my complaining. We work with salespeople back here, or sometimes we just take a break back here. So it's an office slash break room for Felicia, who's on break right now. Yeah. Either way, we're both on break. The store's closed. We're filming this actually very late at night tonight. We ran into a few hiccups, let's say. But we wanted to finish this tour for everybody and give you an inside scoop on exactly everything we do and everything we carry. So, all of our prep food is frozen meals like chicken parmesan, chicken pot pies, veal pot pies. What else do we have over here? Lasagnas, mac and cheese, anything like that we throw in the freezer. It's just a little easier for us to reduce waste. Of course, people like fresh food, which I do need to get into as well, because we do prepare a lot of that stuff here as well. It's just on the other side. Okay, so all of our prep food are quick, lunches like salads, sandwiches, potato salads, macaroni salads. Some of the things are purchased, like the couscous salad, the tabbouleh. We just don't make stuff like that. We truly don't know how to. We could try, but we haven't mastered it yet. So And next, of course, everybody's favorite, all your different, sugary drinks, your fizzy drinks, carbonated waters. We have our selection of Prime up here, which was selling much, much better than, it was selling a lot better before. Now it kind of slowed down. We're looking for the energy drinks, but in Canada we can't carry them because the caffeine level is too high. So we're working on that. If anybody knows Logan Paul, tell him to fix that and contact us. We'd love to be able to sell those again. So a very big thing that changed for us is finding exotic snacks. Your luxury snacks that you can't find at big box stores. So it goes good with our lunch section. People can pick up one of these trendy pickles. I personally don't like these, but people seem to buy them, especially this garlic flavored one. These are just, sauces no one can get anywhere in Canada. Chick-fil-A sauce, for some reason, is rare. So we like to carry things that are rare. This popcorn does okay. And moving into our snack section, anything that we cannot get our hands on easily in Ontario, Canada, we try to carry. So our chip section is a little bit different than your normal stores. We got Larry the Cable Guy sitting around. The Trailer Park Boys are sitting around. And there's gonna be things that, some stores have. Twinkies, popcorn, I don't know. In the States, you guys may have all of this, but considering we're in Canada, this is what we have. Moving on, we do a huge selection of coffee syrups. Then we go into, our ice cream freezers, very popular in the summer. A lot of different styles that you wouldn't find in big box stores. We can get into this one day as well. So the pastry table is a little low right now, which is a good sign. That means people purchased. These are made in house, our angel wings, or crostolano Italian. Everybody seems to like these. Very popular, fried wonton wrappers. Very big in this area. And then we do our pies, our donuts, our butter tarts. If you're not carrying butter tarts at your store, you're doing something wrong. So this right here was essentially supposed to be another tenant. It was supposed to be a gym that never ended up panning out. They wanted to open during COVID. Obviously they didn't want to open during COVID. It just happened that way, so they backed out the deal. And now we just use it for our storage area. Just for, things that don't need to be in the store, but we still need them on hand. It's quite a distance from our store. I would not recommend ever having a separate walk-in cooler from your store. There's a lot of issues that come up that you wouldn't think of, such as you have to leave your store every time to get to your walk-in cooler. Poor planning, but we didn't realize until too late. Mind you, a quick fact about this. This was already here from the old grocery store that took over the whole building. That's why this walk-in cooler is in the spot that it's at. So, welcome. Okay, so this is our walk-in cooler. We took down everything tonight, so it's gonna be pretty jam-packed. We take down everything at night because we want to keep everything fresh for the morning. So anything left over comes into this cooler. We got our veggies on the left. We got our fruit on the right. We got all our prep stuff over here for all of our meals. And this cooler was already here from the old grocery store. We just had to put the equipment in to get it up and running. Me and Felicia gave this place a very heavy scrub before we opened, and so far it's had many issues. You will have many issues with your walk-in coolers. Unfortunately, that does happen even with new equipment. Well, everyone, thanks for watching part 2 of the tour. I hope you enjoyed seeing the store after all these years. I never really sat down and fully explained each section like this, but I figured it was going to be helpful to give you guys a full-on picture on what's going on. And yeah, if you watch part 1 and part 2, thank you. And let's keep this ball rolling, and we're going to get the giveaway going for the next video, and hopefully someone's a lucky winner. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you.